I want to talk to you today, but first of all, and for me, I'm 60. And I mean, tears was in my eyes in the back. And I'm going to call her family and let them know. There were kids that came to the ministry, and they were very, very young. And I called them, and she was a young brainiac, and her name is Solange Williams. And so now she's entering college. And I remember her, I don't know if it was middle school or what. I know it's been 5-7 years ago. And so she sent me her graduation things, and she sent me a note, and there were multiple challenges that she didn't understand with her older brother. He had some challenges. And so she sent me a note because the ministries helped her receive a scholarship. We do have a Dr. S.L. Campbell Scholarship Foundation. And so she was one of the first ones to submit. She said, thank you for your support and for me becoming a special education teacher. And so I remembered when she was small and running around, and she was on our flag worship team. And so she sent that and said, thank you, and thank you to the church because we're helping her. She's going to Central Carolina. It's in the Easley area. It's in the back. I don't have her with me. She's going to early college. Oh, she went to early college high school, but then she's going there to be a special ed teacher because she was always concerned was the challenges that her older brother had. And I love him. And I'm trying to think of his name. Jordan. And so she sent me this, and it put me in tears. And this is what struck me. She said, you must have some vision to your life. Even if you don't know the plan, you have to have a direction in which you choose to go. And that's by the great Oprah. And I'm going to talk to you a few minutes today about, is your seed planted? Is your seed planted? There was a conversation that we had in the first service that talked about fake it till you make it. And I'm here to tell you, especially with young people, you can't fake it till you make it, because when it gets real, you won't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. And we live in a time and in a culture, in a society that does not tell us that Satan is out to destroy you. And I'm going to give you a couple of scriptures that you can read in your own personal hearing. It's Luke 22:31. I don't have my board out here. And the Lord Jesus Christ tells Peter, Simon, Simon. I want everybody to say their name twice.
Curtis.
Say your name again.
Curtis.
The Lord is telling you that Satan desires to undermine every dream and every goal that you have. The problem is we don't believe in Satan anymore. Everything that's wrong in our life is God. God wouldn't let me. God won't allow me. God doesn't like me. And God says to you and I, Satan has asked for permission to cause trouble in your life. Now, the number 8, and you're going to see me pick up pace. I'm not going to holler, run, kick, and spit. I'm too old for that. Body will hurt. The number 8 means new day, new beginning. I'm going to ask you, what seed have you planted? Because this month, 30-some days later, your seed should be germinating. This young lady came to the ministry, and now she's going to college. What's your future? You quit too much. You don't believe you can, because we are trapped in a social media world for our attention. And we isolate ourselves to who like us. We all about the likes and the shares and the posts and my opinion. Your opinion doesn't make money. I want to ask you as I get ready to close, what have you planted? What's going to grow for you? You're going to work for a company? Just tell me some of your ages, because some of y'all young. Holler your age out to me. Oh my God, you will not have Social Security when you get age 60. I'm just being honest with you. I'm 60 and sat with my financial advisor. You know what he said? I'm Mr. Campbell, Reginald. I just want you to know at the beginning of this conversation, you have lost 20% of your Social Security. Can you tell me how that happened? Oh, the government just took it. How many of you in here got 401ks? How old are you? By the time you get my age, it won't be around. Look it up. If you go back to the Bill Clinton days and Hillary Clinton days, companies, did they get rid of your pension? They're getting rid of pensions because you know what they consider that is? Dead money on the books. So you're 40, you have a 401k. In 20 years, they're going to give it back to you before then. And some people say, yeah, well, I'll get my money. But what you going to do with it? You're going to spend it. So what are you prepared to take care of you when you're not able to take care of yourself? All the people that dislike you are going to dislike you 20 years from now. It's time to find a new group of people. And so Luke 22, I believe in 31 says, Simon, Simon, Satan has asked. Why am I going through all this trouble? God has given Satan to prepare you for your destiny. The problem is you too trapped in your feelings and emotions. You worried about how you look more than how you are set up to live. You're worried about who likes you. You're worried about critic. We have an MD in the back, and one of the things that I admire about her is she stood up and said, I quit school. And I'm here to say the number 9 represents the fruit of the Spirit, not spirits. So are you ready and in position for your fruit to germinate? What dream did you have that you allowed somebody to crush? What friend did you trust more than God? Why don't y'all run in the back? I got a clipboard. Well, I'll tell you what. Somebody look it up for me. Second Thessalonians, my mind working right now. 2 Thessalonians 2:11 and 12 in the Message Bible. I want you to grab that for me, and the media team put it up. So now that I have your attention, we got 10 minutes together. Are you prepared for what God put in you? Luca is the name, right? Luca got dreams and visions. Luca don't know what color she is. Luca doesn't know racism. Luca doesn't know low self-esteem. Luca doesn't know size and shape. All Luca knows is she's got a daddy that got more hair than her cousin, and she got a mama that's pretty. That's all Luca know. Luca don't know that little bald head man that was holding her. He's short, chunky, and bald. She like, who him? She don't know. So she has a chance to plant a seed. Someone has stopped you from planting and investing in you. And so now you don't understand this, but let me help you out. The reason they want to give you back your 401k and they want to end the pension, because they know you're going to give the money right back to them. You're not going to establish yourself. And then you're going to give it away. And now they're going to control you even more. And you're going to be mad, but they're going to control you even more because now you don't have anything to look forward to. Do I know? Perpetual. And it's self-induced. It's no longer about your color as it is about controlling your future. So here's what the Bible says. So the Bible's, let's see, Proverbs 11 and 1, write that down. We have lived too much in a false balance. You can't say nothing to people. You can't say, everybody tender now. They in their feelings. You can't say nothing to people. I'm not going back over there. I don't like how they talk to me. They didn't treat me right. Everybody in their feelings and emotions. And I just wonder, when does Satan take his foot off your neck? Because the Bible says that Satan asked God for permission to challenge you. See, the MD in the back, God knew she had that potential in her, but she had to accept failure and rejection and the leap to get it, and she pursued it. You can't quit because somebody discourages you. Can I make it plain? Can I teach y'all like we family? You cannot stop disappointment, but you have the power to control discouragement. And here's you think somebody hates you because of the color of your skin. You think somebody hates you because you got hair, and you got Maylene hair, and somebody hates you because you got on stacks and all that. Nobody hate that. That's just junk that's going to be down at the jockey lot next week. People hate that you have faith and hope, and you trust God, and you pursue things in the spirit of excellence. Now, let me explain excellence. Excellence don't mean being perfect. Excellence means I'm not quitting until I get it right. Excellence doesn't mean that you're perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. Excellence means that I'm going to keep pushing. So I'm going to ask you, what have you planted? You worried about him, you worried about her, him and her, and neither one of them got no money. And I tell my girls, listen, I want y'all to get married, but don't bring nobody, I'm old school, I'm 60, to my house and they riding on the passenger side. Strike number one, you ain't coming in. You my daughters, I don't ever want to see you pumping gas and he's sitting over there playing a game. Mm-mm. And if you got more than him, then he ain't got enough to take care of you, and both of y'all can't be in my pocket. As long as you single, I have to help you because I'm your daddy. But he needs to be a man and a husband. That's what he needs to be. So So my daughter was dating this guy, and he wanted to come over for a football game. She's like, you can't go to my daddy's house. He said, why? You can't go. Because you can't come in my house. I'm old school. And y'all got gray hair. Y'all probably the same way. Sit down at my table and don't even speak to me. And then prop your feet up on my stuff. We about to move some furniture. And I'm going to be in my pulpit on Sunday. We about to move some furniture. You can't come in. What's up, dog? How you doing, player? I'm old school. How you doing, Mr. Campbell? My name is Riri. Good to meet you, Riri. How you doing? Doing good, sir. My first question, what kind of job you got? Because if you're finna get one of my daughters, I know one of them like to eat. And I don't need you and her in my refrigerator. Both of them in my pocket. So if you're going to get them, you got to take care of them. Now, y'all young girls, y'all ain't heard nothing about that. How old are you, 21? See, you ain't heard nothing like that. But I'm just being real with you. If he can't take care of himself, I wish I had a real man. No, say it, take your mask down. Say it loud. We both been vaccinated. If he can't take care of himself, he can't take care of you. And my pocketbook, listen, my pocketbook ain't built to take care of me, you, and them. And then them little people y'all bring. My pocket ain't built for that. Now, the doctor pocket may be built for that, but my pocket ain't big for that. Reverend Fleming's pocket may be built for that, but my pocket ain't built for that. Satan desires to get you to lose your patience over your dreams and your future. And too many people have given up their dreams and their future for a moment. Let me give you a quote. Take your future serious, not your problems. Take your future. Every day, young ladies, every day, young men, you should be building on your future. And here's the thing that Satan don't tell you guys. Every day you waste, you lose time. You'll never get it back. You'll never get it back. And then when you get older like me, you get minimum choices. Had I not started my business in the late 90s, I would not have a job right now. I'm 60 years old. It's time for Papa to go. I have no more value for the company. You start getting laid off, Google it. You start getting laid off between 55 and 58. And here's the thing, when you turn 65, you don't get a choice. You automatically kick the Medicaid. So let me ask you, like old folks, so what you got to be mad about? How old are you, young lady? You got time. If I had your age and I had my 28-year-old body, I'd be on fire. Where my rap at? Where my DMX at? Y'all get my DMX. Because I was watching a dude get his dance on. And I've been working on my dance. I've been working on my dance, preacher. You've been in Florida, but I've been working on my dance. It's just, oh, Lord, I thought I had it. You know, the young folks won't let me say, there's a word they call 100. They were like, don't you say that word. What is it now? Keep it 100. And I'll be like, keep it 100. They're like, oh, no, you just get on out the game. Get on out the game. See, what I'm saying is that time that life will pass you by. But what have you planted? September the 1st, it's a number 9. I'm going to ask you a question as I get ready to close. My DMX music, get it ready. Hold it on, because look, she already over here. She must have been at because she up in here. But am I making sense? You got a future. You're 21, you got a future. Listen, you ain't got no reason. Come on, who in here 60? Up. Look at her. You ain't got no reason to be mad. You ain't got no reason to be cussing. I'm 60. I'm almost at the gate. Well, really, I am at the gate. I'm about to hear, moo. That means move on out of the way, Grandpa. You 40? Time to get it together. What's working for you? You can have a conversation with Matt. You got to have something working for you. If you do good, if you got something working for you, you got to get more. You got to get more. And let me tell y'all something. As we get ready to play DMX and I'm gone, your job ain't going to cut it. Because if I'm old enough to tell you, I've been hired, fired, downsized, laid off, called back, and broke. My credit score used to be below 300. They cut my card up. I was trying to get a car to rent to go to Atlanta. I ain't going to tell you what I was going to do when I got down there. And they cut my card up right there. And it was in my 30s. I had 2 children and 1 on the way. And I said to me in my late 30s, dude, you don't have nothing for your children. You get fired every 5-6 months. You get laid off. You crazy. You broke. You're not even on drugs and you're stupid. And you got child support. See, I don't hide my stuff. I was a backslidden preacher. I've been homeless. I was homeless for 2 years. So y'all ain't much y'all can tell me. So I know what it is to be homeless. Credit score messed up, divorce, church folk talking. But because somebody invested in me, I was able to turn my life around. And I said in my 30s, it's time to get it right. And you know when I got it right? It took from 36 to 51 to get my credit and everything back to get something. I'm up the hill, about to fall off the cliff. Don't let it happen to you. Did I help you this morning? Do y'all have my DMX ready? Leave me live now. Let me dig it.
Yeah.
This my little DMX, but this is my benediction right here. All y'all get up.
Against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises against me in judgment thou shalt.
This is my closing dance.
Lord, give me a sign. For this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. And that righteousness is of me, said the Lord.
I ain't got it yet, but I'm working on it. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Give me a sign. I really need to talk to